Evans Kidero is calling for peaceful campaigns and a peaceful election. Kidero spoke at the PCA church in Riruta. He was flanked by other ODM candidates in Nairobi.
I just want to reiterate that NASA launched its manifesto yesterday, grounded on social justice, elimination of illiteracy, ill health, poverty, and bad and poor leadership. The manifesto, as was read by our leaders, stresses on making people's lives better by addressing simpler things before we go on to the more complex things. And the second thing, we would like to reiterate that Kenya is one country with one people, and we would wish to urge the leaders to refrain from making remarks that could cause tribal animosities. Because if people start counting which tribes belong to which party, which tribes belong to which party, we all know which parties. NASA has all the 42 communities, unlike the other parties.
We have to understand that the Kenya that we have today is where our political leaders are basically representing communities. Now, I want to say that Raila Odinga, as the party leader for NASA, does not represent the Luo community. He represents Kenya. And I, being a Kikuyu, am one of them. And I want to say to all the people of this country that if we want to see a peaceful Kenya and a peaceful election, then we basically have to vote the leader that can bring us a lot of change.
Respect is two-way. We're asking the president to lead by example, that he must show respect to the opposition leaders. We are not going to expect a peaceful elections where you keep insulting our leaders. Instead of addressing the failures of this government, you want to turn the agenda for this election to be Raila Amolo Odinga. Instead of telling us why you've been sitting there and throwing your hands up in the air saying you cannot do anything about corruption.